Today, we're going to look at one of the playable classes, the Ranger. This is our twist on the most well-known figure of folk legend, Robin Hood. The Ranger specializes in taking down foes from a distance, preferably before they even know he's there. Mastering the longbow is vital when providing cover for your team or when pulling off game-winning headshots at critical moments. The bow can be used to shoot down climbing ropes from afar, letting you or an ally scale the walls and avoid more heavily guarded main entrances. The Ranger's special trait is Scout.
Guard, here.
This allows him to tag targets for a prolonged duration.
Sheriff, here.
Defensively, the Ranger uses an evade to avoid taking damage from incoming attacks, rather than a block. With your unique gear item, you can flash enemies to make a fast escape, or use the opportunity to rack up another kill while they are temporarily dazed. While the Ranger excels in infiltration and stealthy tactics, sometimes going loud is the only option. Farsight is the Ranger's ultimate ability, letting you fire an incendiary arrow that can stick to enemies and explode to deal damage in a wide area. On top of all of this, you'll unlock perks for your Outlaws that can be equipped to change up your playstyle. These can have a huge impact on gameplay, but we'll dive into these another time. Thanks for tuning in to our first Outlaw overview. We'll see you next time. I'm here to show off one of our playable Outlaws, the Hunter, a blade in the darkness, carving a bloody path of vengeance. Elusive and mysterious, her quick takedowns, invisibility magic, and smoke grenades make her a silent terror in infiltration and assassination. Her main weapon is an arm-modified crossbow, which can load up to 3 bolts at once to fire a deadly burst, making it perfect for close to mid-range encounters. Her special trait is Shadow, which allows her to assassinate guards from any direction. This grants her unique angles of attack that the other Outlaws don't have access to, making her a valuable stealth asset for the team. Her gear item is Smoke. It can obscure visibility, hide sight lines, and prevent tagging. Offensively, you can use it to cover your approach. Defensively, it is useful for daring escapes and to obscure the enemy's view on mission-critical objectives. Finally, the Hunter's ultimate ability is the Shroud. It covers her in a near-invisible sheen and makes her completely undetectable by guards. You can use it to take out a group of elite knights, or to get the drop on some unsuspecting players. With unlockable perks, you can customize the Hunter's abilities and weapons. You can choose to modify her crossbow to fire faster shots, but at the cost of bolt durability. Stealthier perk options include ways to improve her Shroud ability by chaining assassinations together to extend its duration. Thanks for tuning in to the Hunter Outlaw overview. See you next time. Today's Outlaw overview will be covering the Brawler, a man who exchanged his blacksmith tools for weapons of war, not forging, vowing to fight against the corruption that plagues his country. The Brawler is a master of melee combat, who is both durable and devastating. He excels at holding defensive lines, creating new paths for his allies, and of course, getting into fights. His weapon is the hammer, a deadly instrument, capable of wide sweeping attacks that can strike multiple enemies, or more precise and powerful overhead swings that can instantly kill the lesser armored guards. The Brawler's ultimate ability is called Wrath, which calls on his bestial fury to push his physical strengths way beyond their limits. When it is activated, he gains increased durability and infinite stamina, letting him relentlessly chase down and attack his targets. The only way to defeat a berserk Brawler quickly is to use an explosive or strike him down with a well-aimed arrow between the eyes. The Brawler's explosive gear item is great for area of effect destruction and lets him deal with ranged troublemakers. Take out a group of elite knights with a single bomb, eliminate a sniper hiding in the shadows, or temporarily down the sheriff to buy you some time. his special trait, Resolute, allows him to lift open port colour skates for his allies when areas have gone into lockdown. This is a vital skill when looking to escape from alerted guards or close off a path to the enemy team who may be in pursuit. Leveling up the Brawler will grant you access to a range of perks. The Brawler can be tuned to walk faster when carrying the chest, make his explosive gear stick to its targets. You can even increase the effectiveness of his Wrath ability at the cost of its duration. This Outlaw overview introduces the Mystic, an ex-Inquisitor whose tenacious obedience to religious scripture was used and exploited by the state. The Mystic is a capable melee fighter who provides versatile support abilities to the team, ranging from healing to crowd control and tactical insight. The Mystic wields the Flail, a melee weapon with a long reach, capable of controlling the pace of any fight. His heavy attack is a long-range strike that can stun targets, setting them up for a killing blow from you or your allies. His special trait is called Respire, which lets him regenerate stamina a lot faster than the other Outlaws, making him extremely useful for fights where attrition is the key to victory. The Mystic's gear item is Poison, which not only obscures vision, but also saps the stamina of enemies unfortunate to find their way into its range. Use it to flush out enemies from choke points or weaken them before breaching a room. His ultimate ability is called Instinct. Channeling his spiritual connection to the world allows him to see enemies through walls and objects for a short period of time, as well as healing himself and any nearby allies. You can use it to infiltrate interiors where guards could be lurking around every corner, or to refresh your allies during a big fight. The Mystic's perks allow for greater customization of how you wish to apply his skills. You can take healing grenades instead of poison to buff your teammates during a brawl, convert the damage you deal into health, or increase movement speed while sprinting to help your allies. Thanks for watching our Outlaw overview, and stay tuned for more updates on Hood, Outlaws and Legends.